In the last 5 years, 53 officers quit the Madison Police Department.
And the interim chief says the number of officers leaving each year keeps growing. Amy Reid joins us now to show us how the city is looking to change this. Amy?
Staffing for police has been a big topic lately. It's the reason former Chief Goval said he was done. One alder we spoke with today, though, said the problem isn't bringing in more officers, it's getting them to stay.
Trick or treat.
If only every day as a police officer could be this good.
Grab a piece of candy.
But the calls officers usually respond to are more stressful, and that stress can build. Over the past 5 years, 53 police officers have resigned, not retired, from the Madison Police. 33 had been there less than 3 years.
There's certainly a real direct line between our staffing and our retention.
Interim Chief Victor Wall said there's a lot going into their decision, but number one is workload. Officers being stretched to cover shifts because the staffing isn't there. He said they need 31 more officers, but the 2020 city budget currently isn't written to give any more than 12.
I struggle with that number when I look at how many openings they have in the department based on retirements and resignations.
Alder Keith Furman is on the Finance Committee, which primarily oversees the budget. He said there isn't enough to hire 31 officers, a cost of about $1.7 million. And he said the staffing numbers show an issue with keeping officers, which is why he hopes to fund incentive programs instead.
We've got a fantastic department that just, we need to figure out what it will take to keep people in what is a difficult job.
Hey, trick or treat.
But on the days that don't look like this one, where the bad guys are actual bad guys, the chief said the best thing the city could do is bring in more police to help.
We simply can't have a workload that keeps expanding, a city that keeps growing, and not have staffing to match that. Something will have to give.
There are other factors here, but the chief said staffing is number one. As far as the budget goes, no funding for more officers has been approved, but full council could change that. There's about $160,000 left to play with, but even the least expensive option, adding 3 officers, costs $168,000.
A very interesting discussion. Amy Reid reporting on. Amy, thank you.